Hello, my name is Cayden Henschel, and this is everything I learned from being on YouTube for 3 years. Now, if you don't know anything about my channel, I post mainly wrestling videos and also workout type videos, stuff like that. And if you do know me, welcome back. So this video is for anyone who wants to be a YouTuber and kind of wants to see what a smaller YouTuber kind of has been through and kind of, what I've seen, how I progressed, things like that. And then also just for entertainment to see, if you're just interested about me at all. But also I kind of want to make this a yearly thing so that I can look back on every single year, and maybe there's a couple more things I learn each year that's crucial, which will either be, my success or my downfall, but we'll see. So first off, we're going to start off with my subscriber count, and I'm currently sitting at 78,280 subscribers. Now, I started this channel on June 6th of 2018, and this is I would say my third channel that I tried to grow, and finally it's starting to grow. My first channel I started a while back posting gaming videos, but I was really young, didn't know too much about it, barely even knew how to post, did not know how to edit. And then the second one was a channel just like this, but it actually got terminated from YouTube, no idea. And then in 2018, as soon as that other channel got deleted, I started this one and grew it, and now here we are. And throughout these 3 years, I have gained almost to 9 million total views on my channel. Now, of course, if you look at TikTok or whatnot, people get 9 million views easily, some people every single day. But on YouTube, of course, it's a different story. And I'm also really happy to grow this much of an audience, posting mainly wrestling content. So of course, wrestling, is a high school sport, and you can do it in college as well. But past college, of course, you can do the Olympics and Worlds, but there's no NBA, there's no NFL. There is the audience compared to basketball, baseball, or football is so minuscule, it's ridiculous. Maybe someday it can be as big as that, but for now, it's just not. So the first thing I pretty much learned, throughout these 3 years is that it is very important when you're starting your channel or maintaining it. Consistency is the key, and having a niche specific topic of your channel is important. And it's not just important, it's the only thing. If you look at any of the big YouTubers, you look at Mr. Beast, all he does is challenge videos, things like that. You look at PewDiePie, he just posts, meme videos. You look at David Dobrik, he's doing fun stuff with his friends and giving away cars. If you're just someone who's posting a wide variety of videos, it's gonna be very, very hard to take off, and especially to maintain and grow a community. And that's the main thing on YouTube, in which I am very, very grateful to all the people who watch my videos and subscribe and follow me, especially throughout all social medias, because it's all about this building a community. And it's really cool when the same people message me, on different things, and I actually grown, some relationships with a lot of viewers in the past and still continuing to this day. And it's something that I definitely do not take for granted. So a couple key things on how to build your community. One thing I do is I respond to every single comment that I get, or at least try to. Especially at the beginning, I'd be getting maybe 5 to 20 comments a video, and I would of course respond to them as soon as they came out. But even now, you guys might see, as soon as I post a video, I'm literally just sitting down at my desk responding to comments for the first, half hour to an hour, and of course that carries on throughout the day whenever I get a notification. And that's a thing a lot of big YouTubers now, they don't do. I don't see really any big YouTubers respond, to their audience, and especially in the comments all the time. And of course, it's not their fault. I mean, they got a big audience. I'm sure they got better things to do. And I'm not saying I'm a huge YouTuber. I'm not. I'm just a regular guy. But it's really flattering to see people, get so excited when I respond, because I don't know, it's just cool to see. So once you start racking up the views, once you start getting, an active community, maybe people coming to your videos, as soon as you post them, you're gonna wanna definitely invest in camera equipment. Now, you can't go all the way, with your phone. That's just not gonna happen. And of course, there's YouTubers that can say, I gained my first, even 100,000 subscribers using only my phone, or, even, 10,000, whatever the number is. But the fact of the matter is that camera equipment and the quality is huge. Especially nowadays, almost everyone has a camera, and they're trying to make some form of content or trying to make it in this content world. So just having that is a given. But now going back to my analytics, you can see from this graph actually that my views have skyrocketed ever since 2019, and that is when I was making my state run for my state championship, which was my lifelong goal in wrestling, which I attained, which was amazing. You should go check out that video if you haven't already. But ever since then, my views have slowly been dropping off over time, and of course that really sucks to see. Now, this is one thing too that I learned. It's that people love to see you win. You know, everyone loves to see you win, and not a lot of people like to watch the progress. But this made perfect sense for me because after I won state or was doing very, very well at tournaments, these people would go back and they'd watch my past vids to see where I came from, what was I doing, how can they replicate, what I've done. So if you're doing sports or doing anything kind of related on that on YouTube, just remember, if you're not getting the amount of views, you want or you need to be successful or make some money, just know to keep pushing and your time is gonna come. Now, another thing, I believe I talked about this in a past video, but when I was first starting my channel, I was really nervous around people seeing my videos, especially people watching my videos when I was like in the same room or I could like hear my voice. I hated hearing my voice or stuff like that on camera, and especially when people were watching, because I was maybe getting 50 or 100 views, something like that, and it was almost it was pretty embarrassing, and just because you don't want to get like embarrassed. And of course, like I'd get mocked at school, and a lot of kids would kind of be jerks about it, but that all moves on, and you got to understand that you don't need to impress people you don't care about. You don't need to please everyone. That's not your job. That's not your priority. And it's essential that you know that. So then another cool statistic on my channel is that for watch time, there has been 27,120 total days watched. So this equivalents to 74 years, 74 and a third years. So that's like if someone sat down for 74 years straight, no sleep, and just watched my videos. That's how much time people spent on my channel. And I used to get really, obsessed over that and thinking, oh my gosh, people have watched my videos for like a month if someone sat down straight, or maybe even a year. And I always thought that was the coolest thing, and it's really nice to look back on these things, kind of use them as motivation, even though sometimes it's not in your best interest to always look at the numbers. But I always thought it was a cool statistic, and also just to keep me going. So I'm gonna make a video again about my goals here soon. I believe that might be the next video or the next two, but I'm just gonna share it now because it's a YouTube goal I have. So I got a little card I wrote here. If you have not seen my YouTube shorts, it's where I make a goal on my card, keep it in my pocket around as much as I can, and every time I reach into my pocket, I pull out my note card and I read it and I think aloud. I think positive emotions about this. It's all about the law of attraction. And it reads, I will have 100,000 YouTube subscribers on YouTube by September 1st, 2021 by filming videos in which I will help inspire and entertain my viewers in a positive way. And I put a date on that on the back. So of course that's in the next 2 to 3 months. And you can see from this graph too, my subscribers have not been growing as much. And to be honest, I haven't been posting the videos that I wanted to make, or even the quality that I want to make. And that's the thing, kind of, you don't see like the other side of me, because of course, there's the filming side, and then kind of like what I'm doing in my life. And even though it's just 3 years, 3 years is quite a bit of time. And sometimes you see people just get on the space or an app and absolutely blow up. They're viral, they have their career set for their lives. That's what it seems. But if you're grinding on it, posting videos like once a week or twice a week, for 3 years, it's tough to see like dang, I'm putting in all this work but only getting this much results. And that's why you got to do it for the right reasons. I never started YouTube just to make a quick buck here and there, or I made it because I wanted to look back on my memories I had when I was older, and so I can see them and enjoy them, someday watch them with my family and kids and kind of show, what my life was like. And of course, if I could make this into a career or business, I love filming, I love editing. It's something I'm really passionate about that I found over the past, 3 years, and it would ultimately be my dream job. However, being an athlete in college, I threw the image and likeness rule, which I really hope, guys, you guys can pray for this too with me, but I hope that the NCAA allows us to actually profit off our image, names, and likeness, because I have not secured a single penny. You hear that? A single penny from anything I've done on YouTube. So I really hope that can get turned around, because college is expensive, and this is pretty much like a job. I got little side things I do, but this is the main thing I want to do, and I'm not getting that money in from that. And that's kind of another factor, which it's hard to stay motivated when you're not making anything off of it. But still, that's why you gotta have it for the right reasons. So of course, in these next 3 months, I'm gonna completely be grinding out these videos. I want to get 100K so bad, guys, to get that nice YouTube YouTube plaque. That'll be, you know, the statement, kind of the nail, the beginning of the nail in the coffin, because I don't want to end it yet. You know, there's different plaques you can get out there. And I'm just excited to keep making videos, you know, potentially maybe drift off my videos into, you know, a little bit of different niche, but keep it sports and fitness and wrestling. And I'm just really thankful for you guys supporting me and following the journey and the channel. I love commenting back to you guys, as I said earlier before. So comment down, let me know what you think. If you just want to have a conversation, just, you know, get in the comments. Thanks for watching. I would appreciate if you liked the video, because that would really help out, you know, get on people's, you know, recommended, so that I can get more subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you learned something. If not, I hope you were entertained. If not, like the video, and we'll see you guys next time.